I was here today. As soon as I saw this listed, I signed up for it. I'm a survivor of the Route 91 Music Festival in Las Vegas, and still working through my healing, obviously. I did run that night. I wanted to know if running was the right thing to do. Jumped in a car with a stranger. We were on our way out. Another couple jumped in the back seat, and then somebody brought up a wounded guy, wanted us to get out of the car. He was drenched in blood. He'd been shot in the torso. And they put him in the car. We said we'd take him to the hospital. I'm on the front seat in ways. We got the guy driving. The couple in the back seat, the husband was an EMT. He started Stop the Bleed, which probably helped save Rocky. The wife got Rocky's phone, called his parents. They were in Laughlin. They headed up to Las Vegas. We've all reunited through social media. Rocky spent a couple days in the hospital, but he survived. There were a couple of civilian employees of North Las Vegas PD that pulled into the hospital behind us that brought in a gal that had been shot in the head, and she actually survived too. I've got 22,000 family members now. We stay in touch. There's social media sites that we stay in touch on. We've had reunions, and there's a group from Northern California. There's other survivors in this area.
I think it was Steve Rank who said, if you find yourself in a situation like that, it's probably going to be surreal.
It was like a war zone. I actually looked up and saw muzzle flash in the window. I didn't know what it was at the time. And I was by myself with two couples that I knew, and I said, I'm out of here. I gathered my stuff, and I was running before they could stop me. And just, bullets were hitting out in the parking lot where I ran to. I didn't know where our car was parked, but bullets were hitting out in the parking lot, and that's how I came across this photographer, and he said, get in the car, we gotta go.
What did you take away from today's presentation? You came into it obviously with an experience probably no one else here had.
Well, I wanted to know if I did the right thing by running, and the position I was in, I did. My friends had to shelter in place. Two of them had to shelter in place because they weren't as close to an exit. They were sitting in a different section than I was, and they had to stay there through the whole 12 minutes of shooting and the venue getting cleared.
They got out okay?
They got out okay. All 7 of us got out okay that were in our immediate group. There's also a couple firefighters from Turlock that were there, off-duty firefighters. There was lots of on-duty and off-duty law enforcement, first responders, firefighters,